This is my okra. I planted it. As you can see, it's very fresh. I just brought it from the farm now. So I'm gonna show you how to plant it. You can plant it in your garden. If you have a little space in where you are living, the compound where you reside, you can plant it. It's not difficult. In my country now, this okra is more than 1,000 naira and it's very fresh. So I'm going to show it to you now. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is MOVA FOODIES. In today's tutorial, I want to show you how to plant okra. I have my okra seed. I have a glass of water. The water is a normal temperature water, room temperature water. So I want to test it now. There are different ways of planting okra. So I want to test whether the okra seed is good for planting. We will know whether it's good, the seed are good or they are not good. So the one that settle down inside the plate, those are the ones that are good. But the ones that are floating, those ones are not good. So I'm going to turn it. I'll turn the water to see the one that are good and the one that are not good. Remember that the one that is not good, they are the one that will float on top of it. So the one that are floating, I'm going to remove it. But I will still do an experiment to find out whether the one that are floating are actually bad. I'm going to plant those ones that are floating in a different place. I'll plant it to see whether it will germinate or it will die. So I'm going to remove the floating ones now. So I have two bowls here. This bowl here is the one that contains the floated okra seed. As you can see, the okra seed are floating on the water. So you have the second bowl, which is the first one that I added before. The okra seed are settled at the bottom of the bowl. But I'm going to plant the two of them in a different bowl, different plastic, to see whether these floated ones can germinate. So I'm going to leave two of them for 5 hours. They will stay inside the water for 5 hours. So after 5 hours, I'm going to plant them. It's 5 hours now. So I'm going to filter the water from the okra seed. As you can see, after 5 hours, the okra seed has increased in size. They are big. This is the okra seed now. So let's go to the floated one. See the floated one here. Let me filter it also. It has increased in size a little, but not as large as the other one. I found out that if you press it, it will burst open. If you press it, it will burst open. But I'll still plant it and see. I've prepared my soil, so I want to go and plant it now. This is my soil. It's a loamy soil. This is the soil for the one that was not floating, and this is the soil for the one that was floating on top. So I want to plant the okra seed now. I've added water to the soil. As I said, it's a loamy soil. So I'm going to cover all the seed. So today is the first day. I've planted that one. So I want to plant the floated okra seed now. Let's see whether it's going to germinate. So I'm going to leave it to germinate. I will not tell you the number of days it will take to germinate, but when it germinates, we will all know how many days it takes to germinate. Hello guys, see my okra. This is the second day. It has started coming out. This is the one that was down at the bottom of the plate. Let's check out the one that was floating, the floating seed. See the floating seed here. Some of them have started germinating. It's the second day. So you will see that you don't need to throw it away. Just test it. That even the floating okra seed can still germinate. These are the seed. So this is the second day. I will let you look at it the third day. This is the third day of the planting, the okra seed plantation. As you can see, it has started growing. This is the bowl that the okra seedling settle. This is the one. As you can see, so many of them is coming out. This is the third day. This is the floating okra seedlings that way on top. So many of them has died, and some have started coming out. So it means that you don't need to throw all of them away. Just make an experiment like this. Some of them will germinate, some of them will not germinate. So I'm going to leave it for it to grow. I'm going to water the soil now and leave it to grow so that I can transplant it to the farm. So as I said, this is the third day. I want to pluck my okra now. This is my okra farm. She's plucking it for me. Hello guys, this is the okra that I just harvested this morning. I want to use it to prepare sharp fresh fish soup. So I just harvested it now. I did not buy it, so I'm so happy about it. So please follow the instructions. Just plant it. Have a little bed in your house. Have a little farm in your house. It's not every time that you just rush to go and buy. You can get some and you will love it. It's very fresh. This one, I'm using a natural fertilizer, organic fertilizer. That's what I'm using to plant. And it came out so well. So thank you so much. Just practice it. You will not regret it. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Thank you so much. Don't just watch and go. Watch and stay. The name of my channel, once again, is MOVA Foodies. In MOVA Foodies, I teach you how to bake, I teach you how to cook, I teach you how to plant, I teach you how to make money, I teach you housekeeping and the chemicals that you use for your house to be okay, to smell well, to look nice, to look good. So I've not entered into that one yet, but very soon I'll enter into housekeeping. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.